Admir Park here. I'll be able to sleep tonight. Man, I'm not gonna lie, after all that chaos, I feel really good now that we got him. Three of my boys ain't another wrong. They were caught pointing guns at a gas station after repeated threats of gang warfare. And then they flee the scene from the police. They're appearing mad dangerous. Good feeling getting those sons of bitches.
Yeah, they got Oscar and we got another guy.
So, did one of your guys get away, or do we have everybody involved?
One of our guys did get away. He jumped clear off the bridge, believe it or not.
Miracle, he lived the fall, actually.
Yeah, he died. I don't know how he did it. The guy must have been a gymnast.
That chopper a local? You know what's going on up there?
I have been asking that for the past 10 minutes. I have no idea.
Seems weird. It feels like it's following us damn near.
Right?
Chat, I'm 90% sure that's Julian.
What the hell's that?
Julian's the only one who would be that weird.
There's a man on a bicycle over here.
Sometimes these locals are a little crazy. Sometimes people are insane.
Sorry.
Is Moon on the server? Not as far as I'm aware. Yeah, this is the PD station, sir. You can't park here. Son, you're quiet. Are you whispering by chance? You might be able to speak up a little bit.
My bad. My voice box is kind of far.
We are bringing everyone involved back to MRPD, correct?
But,
Correct.
yeah, I'm going somewhere else. I was trying to park my bike, didn't realize this was for the police.
Yeah, son. If you're looking to park, you pull up your GPS there. The job center has a good parking spot available. It's that big purple eye icon.
Gotcha. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Been fun. I think I'm putting all these motherfuckers in jail, and I'm calling it tonight too. It's been a hell of a ride. The fucking Otaku Oscar ride. Glad we were able to book him in here. Good work out there, Lily.
You too.
Walker Runner, is there a chance that somebody else may have locked your car? They may have to be the one to unlock it. When you get caught, you switch to police officer? No. It's not like a cops and robbers game. It's RP. When you get caught, you go to jail.
Can we get it? We're requesting a pickup in the tunnels.
I'd have to go get my vehicle at impound. Let me check here. You boys stuck down there? Well, look what we got here. Jebediah goes to bed for not more than 30 minutes. And these boys go out committing crimes.
What crime do you think we committed?
Did any of y'all
Calling to
pick
help
up a
an innocent child being murdered in a sewer?
Well, there was reckless driving.
Now, son, you don't think that we
First you
believe
said
that
we
for even
murdered
more than a
someone,
second.
and now is reckless driving. Pick one.
We didn't say you murdered him, but he is a murder.
I literally heard you say that he murdered someone.
I said.
I swear to God, none of you guys can get your fucking story straight. You're the criminals.
Where'd he go?
Down this way, son. I hope it's this way. I don't remember where the jail is. Yeah, it's this way. It's this way.
Don't ever get tired of seeing my ass.
No.
Tony.
But isn't Crooked Cop number 1?
Yeah, keep talking.
We still need to confirm individuals need picked up down there in the sewers.
Yes, that's indeed the case. Over.
Yeah, do you want to handle that? Is that your car out there?
We're at right outside.
Yeah. They're needing help. They need picked up in the sewers out there.
Okay, yeah, I got him.
How many individuals are down there?
Free Tony. Send that out on Twitter. Free Tony.
If you have more than 3 people down there, we're gonna have to take 2 cars.
3 of us.
Perfect. All right, we got someone on the way.
You got Taco Oscar on the way?
I'm calling my girl.
Can I get a location for the pickup?
Guess they ain't hurting nobody.
We have a problem in the sewers. Cars are locked. We probably have to go get Otaku Oscar ourselves.
Tony,
How's it going?
what is this?
Let the sheriff take it.
Guns at a gas station. Some people, there was fighting, there was making up, and then there was guns at a gas station, and then everybody decided to run when the cops got
I'm
there?
sorry. You're trying to confuse me with 1,000 storylines at the same time. What did you bring me in here for?
This is not, I brought you in here because I know you're pounding around with your buddy Otaku, all right? I was chasing you for a while. I identified you both with face and voice, all right? I've heard what he sounds like. I was at the party.
It's Officer Enriquez.
Nice to meet y'all.
Nice to meet you. What you in for?
Misunderstanding.
A small misunderstanding.
Bunch of people showed up with some guns, and I got caught in the cross.
Sir, I'm gonna have to confiscate this.
Oh, no.
Understood. Did
Look.
you get a sentence?
Oh.
No, I've caught a live firearm. I have to put this back in evidence. It also says you has $128 in dirty money, son. Where would you get $128 from in dirty money?
I was taking it off of that guy who was committing crimes. That's what was happening.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
be
was like, this guy's
confiscating this as
committing
evidence too.
crimes. Okay, confiscate it.
Frankly, you're lucky I can't take your phone right out of your pockets, or I would.
You want to come over?
I don't have a phone.
Sir, I just saw you on your phone.
No, I was scratching my back.
Cooperating's gonna get you a lot further than lying to me,
All right,
Will,
what do
son.
you guys want? What do you guys want? What do we do?
Right now.
Honestly.
You might get
Son, you did a whole list of things, and we'll read them to you. But first, we got to get all your buddies in here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Jeep.
Yeah, at this rate, we might not have.
Go on.
So this guy, he was the driver of one of the vehicles that we pursued.
What's the activity today?
I don't have visual contact of him actually having a firearm pointed,
Well,
but I did
appreciate
confiscate
what
one
y'all
pistol
do.
from him.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if we have anything to charge him with.
Do we have a visual on anybody else?
You too.
I believe we can force him
Hey,
to take
Tony.
that mask off.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
good look
haven't
at his
identified
face.
him yet. I just brought him down
Tony.
here for questioning. No charges.
Tony
This fucking
had a
guy.
pistol on him
What's
as
he gonna do?
well.
Failure.
We can get them
Yeah,
for having
shoot.
firearms on a scene like that where they were pointing firearms at everybody. Tony had a firearm on him as well. I also have confirmed ID of him being the driver running away from the cops with Otaku Oscar in the passenger seat.
Right.
Yo, what the
Yeah.
fuck is the matter, Terminator?
I feel like
So
once we
this
get
guy,
Hmm?
Tony.
this is the guy we chased to the airport. His passenger
Hey,
was
Chief,
all
Just talked to
green.
Mr. Oscar. Apparently, he was
Jumped
the one
Not
out.
too
de-escalating
good,
the
man.
situation,
I'm
not
missing a
on
date
his
with
gun.
a fucking
airport
dime
platform.
piece for no
I
reason. I'm getting
told
locked
him to
up
have
for
him detained
absolute
because of the
we do
bullshit.
have
situation with the
for,
car. That this
fleeing
is
the
his
scene
detention
of
time
the
in the
officers,
vehicle.
but,
It's pretty much
I
the
don't
past
have,
about 10 minutes.
info on
I've
him
charged
actually
him
using the
with
firearm.
fleeing the scene.
Sorry, you're tough to hear. There was a lot of
How
voices
do you
going on
say
once there.
GPS on here?
Yeah, come with me. Come with me. They're locked up. Okay, now one more time. See, we can get these people with a lot of, at the very least, a lot of driving charges, right? We got fleeing a scene, we got resisting arrest. You know, we got the works
GPS, I don't
on
know.
these guys just on the basis alone.
Come on, Tony.
Taco Oscar, I
Man,
believe,
wait,
called me an
look, I got
obscenity
my fucking
as
girl who's
they
not my girl.
U-turned me.
You know, she texted me. You should have been
At one point.
with me. I missed a date. I'm getting locked
But we
up,
can definitely
man.
get
You
them
know,
for
it's absolute bullshit.
armed and all that, threatening to take a life. You know the list.
Okay.
I think we're looking at some solid jail time for all these involved. I would like to get the story straight before we go into it. That's I think that's my number one priority because like we have the charges on them regardless. But the very first thing I want to know exactly what happened. There was a gang war. There wasn't a gang war. I would just like to get all sides of the information here so we know what exactly we're dealing with in this town.
Did give me some information. I don't know how accurate it is, but I can share whatever he shared with me.
Sure.
Yeah, so he said he was just at the gas station trying to get some gas, and these guys showed up. Man in a blue sweatshirt is one that held out a weapon, and I believe he said the other guy was in red, and they were pointing guns at each other. He said those were the only two with guns, and no one shot.
Cops, am I right?
This shit's fucking
Now
down-
does
out now.
You know if this man's Grove Street? I think that's the next thing we need to identify. Who's Grove Street? Who's, you know, who's fighting each other here?
Hey, Chief, do we have permission to release Oscar?
Yeah, I haven't identified him yet.
Hold on one sec.
No,
Sorry, I've been in contact. Why would we release Oscar?
Do we have anything to charge him on based off of, besides fleeing from the scene and anything else?
Yeah, he was at the scene of a crime. We need to bring him down here for questioning regardless.
Somebody question him.
No, he's worth bringing down here to the big house, all right? Because there's a lot of boys down here that were all involved in the scene. I want to get this story as straight as possible. They can't get him, get in their own car to get Omega to the station. Do they not have room? Is there room enough for all you boys in that car down there?
We need a car to get down here or something. We're left out.
We sent somebody down there a while ago. Did that something go wrong with that?
I'm looking for a way in. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Can you guide him through a way into the sewers down there?
Go to all the way north to the canals and take a left into the tunnels. Follow the tunnel all the way. There you go.
They're locked out of their own car.
There you go.
Yeah, if you got to leave an officer behind or whatever to get Otaku down here, we'll come back for you. But I'd say getting Otaku down here is top priority.
There's only 3 of us. We can all fit.
Roger, roger.
What? I had a fucking stranger in my car that I had no idea who it was. And I was just trying to get the fuck away from him. And then he ran. He did nothing about it. And now here I am, stuck in this cell.
The door's not lockable.
Alright, sir, at this time, I am going to,
I don't feel like this guy upstairs.
please ask you to remove that mask.
I'm not doing that.
Son, don't make me come in there and forcefully remove the mask from you.
I guess you're gonna have to do that.
This is not gonna end well for anybody, son. I'm equipped. All right,
I do not feel like I should have to do. I have not done anything wrong. This is an abuse of power, and I do not appreciate it.
Son,
where's my free phone call?
Son, we merely need to record your face for police purposes.
This is my face.
Son, you have night vision goggles on and a ski mask. That is not your face.
That is my face.
I'm not believing it's your voice either.
Let me have a phone call. I did nothing wrong.
Son, can I have your full government name?
Let me have my free phone call. Let me have my free phone call.
You've been watching too many TV shows. That phone call thing isn't really true.
What is your name, sir? The more you cooperate, the faster we can get you out of here.
How about y'all cooperate and tell us why the fuck we got put up in here?
I'm just gonna hang out in here. If that's
Son,
cool.
we're getting all of you down here before we start the questioning.
Oh my god.
I don't think this guy was related to him. Are we keeping him in here, or is he?
I would like his end of the story once we get everybody down here.
Gotcha.
That man in the tan suit that was asking for people just asked for Tony. I didn't catch his name.
Free Otaku Waska.
He was looking to pay Tony's bail.
I'm on my way up there now. Is he still in the front office?
Negative.
Yeah, I wish. Someone who makes a damn bit of sense.
Have I ever been married? No.
Hey, buddy.
Are y'all okay out there?
We're good. We're just buying bumper cars.
Would anybody happen to have the mayor's number?
We got him outside.
Is that tan suit gentleman still around here? Tell you what, Jebediah logs off for no more than 30 minutes. Y'all go get yourself in a world of trouble. Maybe he was onto something.
Oh, look who we have here.
Once you listen to my story, you're gonna see that I did not do.
Yeah, my plan is we're definitely going to need to separate Tony and Otaku when it comes time to tell the story. So we're going to bring Tony into one room, and leave Otaku in the cell. We're going to have them tell the story, and then we're also going to get the third-party story. We can do third parties first because I'm starting to genuinely believe he wasn't involved. Otaku Oscar's on his way down now, though, so once Otaku Oscar is firmly planted in the cell, I would say grab Tony and then head out to a different room where they can't hear each other. We're going to start questioning. We're just going to ask them exactly what happened from their perspective.
Hey, did anybody attempt to apprehend the gentleman in the green sweater that fled from the airport?
I believe he's the one they got in the basement now.
Is there anyone that could
Gotcha.
report to that drive-by shooting on Elgin and Legion Square?
10-4, my partner's working with Mr. Oscar. I'm gonna run over there right now.
10-4.
How can I help you, sir?
Oh, it's all right. I wanted to report something that I saw earlier, and I don't know if I can do it anonymously or not. So I'd better just do it here instead of calling.
Gotcha.
I'm assuming I have to go over there.
Well, we can step inside, son. Probably safer there.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I haven't a little bit ago, but still.
Any information is good information.
For that drive-by shooting, it's going to be a two-door coupe, black on white.
Yeah, I tell you what, that tsunami happened, everything picked way the hell up.
Yeah, well, it's kind of crazy.
What do you got for us, son?
I just wanted to say that I was down south earlier trying to get gas for my taxi, and I saw about 8 people just pointing guns at each other.
When you say down, are you talking Grove Street area or?
Well, like yeah, around that part. I'm not exactly on Grove Street, obviously. But...
Was this at a gas station, son?
Yes, it was. I was trying to get gas for my taxi.
Did you see did the police pull up and disrupt that whole thing, or did you get out of there?
I got out of there. Well, I ran out of money, but I think it was a message from the above, basically just telling me to not stay there because, lots of gun.
I think we might have just been a few seconds behind on that one. Do you have any details you could report that happened there? Any cars, models, the people descriptions, anything like that?
A lot of different cars. Sadly, there was a lot of faces. Difficult to say. I just wanted you guys to know because I don't know if you were aware that that happened.
Any specific names that may have stuck out from something like this?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was some mention from like a Carlos or something.
I briefly remember a Carlos being mentioned on Twitter, but I don't know if we necessarily had one apprehended at the scene.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that was it. I just had like 2 people were wearing masks, dude. Just looked a lot scarier than what I was expecting there. But yeah.
Son, would you do me a favor? Would you stay here real quick? I'm gonna try something. Don't let him go nowhere.
The drive-by shooting on Vespucci seems to be the same exact car.
I think he might have been there getting gas.
One of the people that ran up on me by the name of Carlos did tell me.
No, I don't think so. The thing is, I know one guy.
For some reason, I can't ping the
He was
location.
wearing a blue shirt and had like numbers on it. I think it was a 76.
Play it by ear.
That's about all I know. Then there was some dude, fucking green hockey mask, got in my car and was in there with me yelling at me. Y'all were chasing me and I didn't know what the fuck to do. So I stopped, got out, and let y'all arrest me so I could hopefully be okay.
I don't remember the convenience store this happened.
You think his story's checking out here?
Hours and hours ago. I don't remember which one it was. I came in to get a snack.
Can you hear me, officer?
The police had already been harassing us that entire fucking night. I was just over it.
It was at nighttime too, right?
Hold on 1 second, sir. We're gonna try to get you out of here as quick as possible.
Him and all of his friends do wear masks. Yes.
Officer J, come with me, please.
We picked up a hostage. We picked up a hostage from that situation.
Honestly, sir, he's been in here.
Please pull over.
Said he's been in here for a while. Do you think his story checks out? You think he's all good to go?
You know, it's fishy, but I don't have any hard evidence.
Okay, I got one more thing I want to ask him, and then I'll give him the clear. But I'm gonna borrow him real quick.
other way they could have gotten that information unless a cop told them. So either a cop slipped up and named me, or there was a cop working with them.
All right, sir. Can I escort you via cuffs upstairs real quick? I got one more thing to ask, and then assuming everything checks out, you will be completely free to go if you cooperate with me now.
Sure.
I'm in pursuit of a vehicle, white two-door, northbound on Popular Street.
Chief.
I need any additional units to come help out.
All right, sorry to have to cuff you again. Just making sure we get up here without anything going south.
Chief Bubba.
This is Bubba T. Law you're talking to. Yes, sir, Chief of Police.
Okay.
Chief, would we be able to let Oscar out now?
No, Oscar just got let in. We're not done questioning yet.
So how's your day been?
Did we split them up like I asked, or we letting them tell their story side by side, or they can coerce together? Tell you what, son, Mike, my day has been all over the place. My day has been very up and down. It was very minimal crime before the tsunami, a whole lot of crime after the tsunami.
Got you.
Okay, now I'm gonna do something a little bit weird, son, but I'm trying to protect the identity of a potential witness. Okay, so if you could do me a favor, I'm gonna leave you right here. You're just gonna face this wall. Do not look behind you. All right, I will get you out of here as soon as possible.
Okay. What is happening?
Stay right there, son. I'll be right back. Do not look away. Do not turn around. The witness still here? Or did he leave?
I'm here.
Sir, follow me. Follow me. Hey, I got one quick. I got one quick question to do him, and then I'll be right out, Mayor. Come with me, sir. Okay. Careful with your voice. Might want to be whispering.
I need backup. I need backup right now.
Okay. So, right inside this room to my right here, there is going to be a gentleman facing the wall. All right. If you can tell from his mask or anything else, just walk in, take a look at him, and then come back out. All right. Let me know if he was there.
All available units to respond to that immediately, please.
Anyone who's not currently questioning, get out there.
10-4.
All right, come with me.
Southbound on Bridge Street and Mirror Park right now.
What are we thinking of him?
But from what I can see, the mask reminds me of something, yeah.
But was he, you know, if he was a shooter or anything? Does anything else jog your memory?
Again, lots of faces.
Pretty much done.
Okay. If you don't have him incriminating, if you don't have him like firing a shot or fleeing the scene specific or anything like that, you're free to go. Thank you for your information.
Okay, cool.
All right. Sorry about all the trouble, sir. Let's get you out of here.
West Mirror Drive.
You're gonna follow me. I'll walk out the front door myself. This mission row is very busting right now, so keep you with me. Make sure you don't get caught up in the commotion.
Sir, step out the vehicle. Sir, I will shoot. I will shoot.
You're on the radio, pal.
Am I? So I'm just good to go.
Yeah, you're free to go. Yeah, tell you what, if you want to leave your number with our receptionist, Lily, up there, just in case we need to call you back.
Okay.
En route. Sounds
Go
good.
ahead and get that situated, and probably just
At the gas station.
Alright, thank you. Thank you.
All right, go ahead. Sorry about that.
Back in his vehicle. I'm just gonna keep on tailing him until you guys get here. He's pretty much done.
When I get down here, I'm turning off my radio.
All right.
You know anyone that was in a blue sweatshirt?
We are southbound on
The
Elbranch
guy with
Boulevard,
the blue
Marietta Heights,
sweatshirt
now
with a
setting,
76 on it?
going westbound on
Sir,
Vespucci.
can I talk to you over here?
What do you know about him?
My radio is off, so feel free to relay anything important to me.
All right. So you remember that hostage we had at that gas station?
I do.
Well, apparently, the men who were at that gas station, apparently one of us was tipped off about this earlier by Oscar, and after we got tipped off, they came and attacked him. He told a policeman about this, so he thinks that one of our men are leaking information.
The hostage does, or Oscar does?
Oscar does, because he was attacked.
I can't really remember. It was just
And the only information he gave, and the only people who knew where he was at was us.
Would he be able to identify the specific officer? Because I don't remember.
You would
getting
have to
any
ask him
information.
that.
Okay, I've got the mayor out front. I'm gonna grab the mayor real quick.
All right.
Just keep getting the stories.
So we're the consistent?
It's actually too much for me to do right now. I know they want to let him go, but like that just doesn't feel right. I know they want to let him go, but that really doesn't feel right. I'm bustling.
He has some important business to take care of.
Is the mayor here?
Never mind. Nope. He had to go take some care of some important business.
Are you here in the mayor's place? Would you like to tell me what he was here to see me for?
He got a text to come down here actually. So I don't remember what it was about, but yeah, he was coming down here to talk to you.
Well, we got the peak of his gang war going on. That's what I was doing questioning down there just now.
Peak of his gang war.
Yeah. If there's anything I can help you with.
Hello, officer.
Hello, hello.
Hello, officer.
That's me.
Did you say something?
Yeah, me,
spaced
Chief
out for a bit.
Chief Bubba T. Law. How can I help you, sir? You're standing outside Mission Row PD. This is my domain.
I'm waiting to see if a character named Tony is available for bail.
We do have Tony in custody right now. If arresting and bail comes up, I will be the first to let you know. Does that sound fair?
All right, sounds good.
I'm gonna go tend to that matter right now.
Thank you, sir.
I think your staff is very ineffective at getting info. No, they want to let him go because they're bitching to let go, but like that's what criminals do is bitch to be let out ASAP. But it's like, y'all broke the law, you know what I mean?
I just want to know my bail or whatever I need.
So what are we gonna do here? We interrogate Oscar next, or do we go?
No, I tell you what, I would just like to get the story one at a time, please, from start to finish. Mr. Otaku Oscar, I'm sure you're tired of telling this story, but I have been all over the place trying to connect the dots on this, and
Understood.
What
do you need to know?
all right, so we're gonna make one thing very clear right here. You boys are both in we'll call it a moderate amount of trouble, regardless of what happens. There is going to be time served here for everything that we caught you guys for. I don't really care about the extremes or about anything past that. My ultimate goal right now is to get the full story as best as I can. So if you guys can tell me the story and I feel like it lines up with other stories I've heard and I feel like it completes everything in a nice, neat little puzzle, then we will get you guys processed and through as quickly as possible. We're looking at reduced sentences. We're looking at a lot of good. So all I want to know is what happened.
At this gas station? Is that the one you want to know in particular?
There's a lot of connecting dots. You can start as far back as these gang wars we've been seeing on Twitter, if you'd like.
All right, so I guess I could start with the gang wars you guys see on Twitter. I don't know why you guys like Twitter more than doing your actual jobs, but me and Benny from the Grove did get into it a little bit. We met each other a few times in passing, had some words.
Now, refresh my memory. Is Benny from the Grove? Is that the fellow with the dreadlocks?
Shit, he may be. I actually don't. I wasn't looking at brothers here. I think he does have some dreadlocks though. I'm pretty
Well, I
sure.
like to drive the fast cars around.
But yeah. Anyways, so I was, we had some altercations, had some problems. I ended up texting him and being like, "Yo, let's just stop this shit before things get too serious. One of us does something we're gonna regret." So ended up texting him that. He agreed to meet me at Grove Street. I met him on Grove Street. We talked it out. Boom, it's all done. I think the situation that actually needs your attention more than tracking me and Tony down here for 24 hours a day, apparently, is this motherfucker Carlos, who is out here doing all sorts of heinous shit, who is out
Which
here
they
committing,
also tweet about, just so we get that clear.
who is doing all this fucking nutty ass shit, who robbed me and Tony at gunpoint. Right before, this was like a block away from the town hall, right when we were about to do the race. They pulled up on us and robbed us clean. And you want to know what he said to me that I find just real interesting? He said to me, "Oh, I heard you been talking to the cops about me, placing me in this crime. I don't like that, so I want to rob you." Now you tell me, Chief, how the fuck did he know that I told a police officer about him committing a crime when it was only me, Tony and 2 police officers at that gas station when I told them about that crime he committed. So that leaves me to believe that either this motherfucker is just somehow clairvoyant, or one of the cops told him.
Motherfucker right there is talking.
All right, so that bit about the police officers, my officer told me about that about 5 minutes ago. It was my first time hearing it. If I brought in the 2 police officers, would you be able to identify them, or perhaps do you know their names?
No, the guy behind them.
The one police officer, he's got like a pretty southern accent. I didn't really catch his name. I think he's got like a little bit of a mustache. I don't know if he's off duty or what.
Was that the officer that was pulling you guys over repeatedly?
Yes, that would be the one.
That'd be Jebediah, yeah.
Yeah, so him and his compatriot there, both of them were
Partner Jay is down in the room with us now. Jay, you would know, of course. Did you happen to leak any of this information to anyone else, or was this something that got said over the radio when I wasn't paying attention?
I am not aware of the information they're talking about.
Are you serious?
No, sir. I believe either. I believe you're telling the truth. So I believe either Jebediah knew, and maybe the other officer didn't hear, maybe Jay didn't hear, or Jebediah might have been palling around with another officer early in the evening. No. But I'm still keen to believe your story on this.
Okay, so anyways, moving on from there, I think where this whole situation stemmed from, where why I am detained right now, it would seem that this fellow in the blue sweatshirt, I think he had like a 76 on it or something. We met him a few times throughout the night. Met him again at the gas station while Tony and I were refueling. And, he started getting aggressive. I think he made fun of Tony for being bald, and, Tony doesn't really like that. So Tony got aggressive back. He started hyping things up again, getting more and more aggressive. And, we were all sort of scared. That's when I saw guns drawn. I can't really place who. I know Benny did come through with the gun because of our recent allegiance. Since you guys are so active on Twitter, you probably saw that we patched things up. So Benny came because he saw that, hey, somebody's fucking with Oscar. Let me see what this is about. He knows that I've been a target of harassment lately, so he came through to see what's up. He did draw a firearm. I do own a firearm. I did not draw a firearm, but I did get people to de-escalate the situation, and I got people to put their guns away, and we were all going to leave unscathed, unharmed when you officers pulled up. And because of my run-ins with the law in the past, I figured, I don't know what the fuck they're going to try to put on me this time, so we fucking ran.
So you gentlemen couldn't just say, hey, officers, don't worry, the situation's been resolved. You had to flee the scene. You had to resist arrest. You had to take off.
That's exactly what I was wondering.
This is ultimately where your mess up is, boys. Obviously, having guns drawn is never a good sign, and I understand that looks bad regardless. But I think what's going to get you in trouble in this particular scenario is running from the cops when you see us pulling in like that.
I'm not going to pretend like we didn't run from the cops. We definitely did that shit. But, I mean, after the night I had, I wasn't willing to risk yet another altercation with the cops because I feel like at this point, I'm being targeted for some shit when there's other people doing the actual heinous shit in the city that are going unpunished. It feels just fucking ridiculous to me.
Well, not that police business should necessarily be your business, but I promise you we have our best men out there looking for that Carlos fella as we speak. I believe he is still committing heinous crimes, and they are on that 100%. Can either of you gentlemen tell me about the gentleman that we had locked up behind? I don't know if we got him processed and out of here before Otaku came down, but Tony, what do you know about the man who was in the bar behind us? Tony.
I think Tony's in his head.
Otaku, did you see the man?
Very briefly, I saw him, and he's got this like really, really deep gravelly voice. He also pulled out a weapon. Again, didn't really seem to me anyways to want to cause any harm to anybody. It was just purely out of self-defense because the situation had grown hostile.
Okay. Well, the second we can get a little bit of confirmation out of Tony, I will try to get you boys processed. We're looking at extremely reduced sentences. I understand that today has been, and you know what? Ever since that tsunami happened, today's been pretty frustrating for all of us, especially down here at the PD. So,
yeah. Look, man, I know I've been really aggressive. I get it. It is what it is. I just want to be done with this shit.
Chief, we have Benny in custody.
We have Benny? Ooh, oh, Christmas came early today, boys.
Can I get my bail or something?
So we actually have a gentleman wanting to call your bailout now, but unfortunately, we're just going to send you straight to process. And Tony, did you have anything you could say about the man we had locked up in this cell back here before we let him go? That's really the only piece we're missing.
He's a stand-up guy.
I think he was fine. He wasn't really involved in the situation, is what Otaku was saying.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, we're gonna bring Benny down here, but tell you what, before that happens, we're gonna get you boys out of here. So come with me. Jay, do you know how to do the jailing?
I think we can let them go.
Right?
Give him 5 minutes. Give him resisting arrest. Give him they had a weapon pulled. They had illegal firearms, but give him resisting arrest. Give him fleeing the scene. Send him to the big house, but only send him for 5 minutes. Get him shipped off. I'll go tell the lawyer where they can meet him.
How do I do that exactly?
I was gonna let Jay do it, but it is T-muscle/jail time space their ID that you get from holding up, and then space the number of minutes, aka months, we're gonna send him away for, which is 5 in this case.
All right.
You get them both processed, sent down. Put Benny in the big cell, boys.
Wait. You're Benny?
Huh? Who's Benny?
Tony, I'm gonna go inform your lawyer where he can meet you. Our boys are gonna get you put through here real quick.
My lawyer.
Chief.
What's up?
Am I sending them both or just Tony?
Both of them.
Right.
So normally I would put him away for a lot longer than that, but we had them both locked up so long down here because the situation is just crazy. But I mean, with any luck, maybe this will help him learn to respect the law. Pardon me, sir.
My bad.
You Tony's lawyer?
Nah, sorry, sir. No, I'm not.
Are you the guy looking to bail him out?
Hey, Chief. Sorry to interrupt, but I've been looking for Vic. You seen Vic?
Vic, he was here earlier, but it was right after you left. I don't know where he took off to afterwards.
I see. Can I? Once you're free, I'd like to talk to you for a little bit.
Sure. Sir, can I help you with something? Is there a reason you're here?
I'm just waiting on any info on maybe a bail for Tony.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought you were his lawyer. That was my mistake earlier. Yeah, you're gonna be able to find Tony. Let me pull out my GPS here. Yeah, where the fuck is the jail? Where the fuck is the jail at? Like the big jail. Now, son, you're gonna be able to find Tony up north here in a few minutes. We are sending him away to the big house. Got him on a couple accounts. Bail is going to be skipped because their time is so small that it's quicker that they just serve it rather than bother getting bailed out.
Alrighty, sounds good.
You might want to grab a car and go pick him up. He's gonna need a ride once he gets out of there.
Yep. Thank you.
If you want, I can ask the mayor real quick. Do you know where exactly the prison is?
No, I actually don't. I would love if I can get like an info.
I can help with that. Excuse me, Mayor.
Yes, yes, Chief.
Real quick, can you give me a specific area code on the prison? Tony here's trying to meet his friend up as soon as he gets out of the big house.
Yes, I got you. 1 second. You said area code?
Yeah, area code for the old prison, big house prison up there.
Red
It should-
handcuffs on your GPS.
It should be 4,000. The area code also off of Route 13, the freeway.
Hear all that, son?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, he's gonna be ready as soon as you get up there. You might want to get a hurry on.
You're looking for Boiling Brook.
Will do. Thank you.
Boiling Brook Penitentiary. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Mayor. I'm so sorry about the delays. We're bringing in everybody from the gang. I just processed Otaku Oscar and his buddy Tony. We had somebody in here before that who was involved. We had a witness come in to give their testimony, and then now we got Benny downstairs in custody, sir. Sorry about all this, but it's just been a lot these last 30 minutes or so.
No, I completely understand. Can we go inside?
Yes, please, sir. Still had shootings going off up until a few minutes ago. Oh, I still hear the sirens.
It's the lifestyle. Go to your office, maybe?
Sure, it's a perfect spot.
You wait outside, Vic.
All right.
Sorry.
Oh Lord, now we got an officer down.
Hell of a day, huh?
I had to turn my radio off at one point, make sure I could handle all of it. How can I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Sorry, my leg is cramping.
You're a little quiet.
Oh, hold on. Chief, talk to me. What's been going on in the city?
Well, sir, let me tell you, there's been it's just been a lot. Like I said, ever since that tsunami, it's just chaos. A lot of chaos. We had a near gang war that got resolved, and apparently there's a gentleman out running havoc, causing chaos all over by the name of Carlos, and it looks like he's the last problem we got left. From what I understand, Otaku Oscar and this Benny fella were having a bit of beef. We were staking out Grove Street. It's where they happened to meet up. We actually saw them resolve their beef in person before tweeting about it. It looks like they gave each other a hug when we thought things were going to get hostile. They rolled out. We kept posted up. There's a gas station not too far from Grove Street, and one of my officers saw Otaku Oscar and company pull up there. Benny was also there, but like I said, at this point they were friends, and I believe this Carlos fella, I'm not sure, pulled up, pulled a gun out. Guns came out on all sides. There was even some innocent pedestrian bystanders simply there to get gas, who also, I guess, happened to be a conceal and carry, because they too pulled out a gun in self-defense. Allegedly, as the situation was going to be diffused, that's when the police showed up and saw the guns out. Almost everyone chose to run except the bystander who came in, no questions asked. He was very cooperative. He has a mask on. He has a deep voice, I would almost call it a distorted voice. I don't take any points off him, though. He really cooperated to his fullest extent. We had Otaku and Tony down here. It felt like forever just making sure we had questioning it. It was a whole ordeal, sir.
Wow.
Now this Carlos fellow's still out running amok, shooting. We just got an officer down. I have to imagine that's him, though I have had my radio off for a while.
I see. Well, I wanted to talk to you about some things, but I think officer down and all that, and Carlos being on the loose, I think we can have this conversation another time.
I tell you what, sir, I have full confidence in my force right now that they are handling this to some degree. So if you would like to have a conversation, I think now might be the best time.
Fair enough. I was informed by an anonymous witness testimony that what went down at the gas station was a bit more complex than what was described. Apparently, this is just based off of an anonymous witness testimony that some of your boys pulled out guns on the alleged criminals for no reason. Now, I'm not here to tell you that that's what happened. That's not what happened. I'm just letting you know that there's some people out there, what their intentions are, regardless, they're feeding information anti the force. And me knowing it, it is what it is. I'm more so concerned about what this could mean for everyone else. Because,
sir, I don't mean to cut you off. All I'm going to say is that the two boys that we brought in, put down in the jail, sent to jail, processed after probably 20 plus minutes of heavy questioning, none of them put any fault on the police. The only fault they put on the police was they said the police need to be going after this Carlos fella a little bit harder because they are blaming Carlos for most of the havoc in town. However, I will say not one Otaku Oscar, not one Tony, not one side pedestrian who we let go ever claimed that the police escalated the situations with guns. All they said, and you can ask them this yourself, they should be out of jail by now. All they said was that when we pulled up with the lights on, it was their instinct to scatter. But nobody said nothing at that gas station about no guns. None of the suspects down here said nothing about the police escalating things other than just showing up in the first place. So, personally, I think we'd be able to confirm that if you just ran the story by Otaku and Tony, but I do see the concerns, Mayor.
that is very fair, and I will take your word. So you're telling me that no guns were drawn at this incident?
I'm telling you, guns were drawn when we got there, and then I do believe my officers pulled out guns in an attempt for tire shots only. We never went lethal on any person.
Okay.
We did have, I did give permission because I know these guys, I know from previous experience, these guys are already hostile. We know we've had shootings all day damn near, so I did give permission to, if the shot was safe, take the tire shot.
Well, I will say, after what I just learned, my anonymous testimony has definitely lost a lot of its credibility. especially based off of your stories about Oscar and Tony also not putting this situation on the cops as well. So yeah, I think that I'm gonna actually go have a word with my witness about what they told me, and I think this attempt to try to
Oh yeah.
oh sorry, I was listening outside. This attempt to, I think, divide my
is in the meeting with
opinions on the force and the citizens. So
Frankly, sir, it
thank-
almost sounded like a smear campaign, if I'm being honest.
I mean, words out of my mouth. So I'm gonna just to let you know, even if it's not true, there are definitely some people out there that are trying to make this force seem what it's not.
Yeah, they're everywhere I go, every precinct I switch to, every time I pick up a new policing role, there are always people who do not like cops. This is nothing new to me, sir.
That's completely fair. Well, thank you for your time, Chief. I will be out of your hair.
Of course, anytime, Mary. You need anything, just let me know.
It's always great doing business with you.
You too, sir. You know the way out?
Oh yeah, if you could.
I'll walk you to the door. Make sure it's unlocked.
Greatly appreciate that. Sorry. Vic. Vic, you still here?
You might have been waiting out front.
Yeah.
There you are, sir.
Excuse me. Thank you, Chief.
Good luck out there.
You too. Thank you for keeping the streets safe. I greatly appreciate it. Vic.
Hey, Chief, talk to you for a second.
Yeah, I've had my radio off. This is my last conversation before it's going back on.
We've had a couple of people calling for you. First off, they're running what to do with Benny down there.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get my radio on. I'm just gonna answer all these in one go.
Gotcha.
This is Police Chief Bubba T. Law back on the radio. I'm sorry about that. With all the chaos and then having a meeting with the mayor, I decided to check out for a little bit. For future reference to everyone, if Jay is online, Jay is my number 2 man. If you have any questions when I'm off radio, they go to him. What do we have on Benny right now?
It's assault on an officer, possession of a firearm, resisting arrest, fleeing from the scene.
Has he admitted to all this?
Say again?
Has he admitted to all this?
Yes.
Okay, and how long have we had him down here?
How long what?
How long have we had him down here by now, you reckon?
Probably
It's been about like 10 minutes.
Probably more like 10. All right, where's...
He's probably set for like a 15-minute sentence.
You know what? If you guys got him booked on all that, I'd throw him in. We've had him down here for 10 minutes already. I'd throw him in for another 10.
Copy that.
For 5 minutes?
If you guys think it's fair, send him in for 10. We've had him down here for 10 minutes already. He's done a lot of bad stuff, but we've held him down here for too long already.
I'll do it.
Damn, so you're the man?
That is me, man. I believe we've had the pleasure of meeting before. I'm Bubba T. Law.
Bubba T. Law. You ain't never caught me, but hey, next time I get out.
No, but I've seen you running. You're quick. You're a quick one out there.
Hey man, look, I'm just gonna tell you like this: them cars up north, a little too fast, man. You should make sure them shits ain't.
Sir, I don't mean to alarm you.
I'm gonna send you off now. I'm gonna send you off.
Wait. Don't, sir. I don't mean to alarm you, but got word from the mayor recently that the police budget's gonna get a little bit thicker in these coming days. Those cars might begin to run for their money, sir. I just keep your ears out. All right, go ahead and send him off.
Love to see it.
All right,
Hey,
Benny,
a bit of advice, officer: keep them police cars in the garage. You'd have people like me outside trying to take them.
I look forward to seeing you outside, sir. I plan on catching you on the streets one of these days myself.
Hey, be safe out there. Grove Street.
That's Base. That's the guy who's been burning us all day. That's the guy who's been getting in the fast car. One of them. There's been a couple, but that's the main guy who's been burning us all day. Hockey Punk, that's homie Based, man. He's a really good friend. He actually helped us test a lot the past couple days. And basically, which you heard him say right there.
Oh, hello, Chief.
How we doing? Who's this?
This is Vincent. I'm just gonna have a little talk.
Why does the name Vincent ring a bell? Heard the name Vincent before. You know, when Base said right there, he said, "Hey, those cars up north." Are you talking to me, sir?
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Any chance we could get some wings in the station? Actually, do we have a helicopter assigned to the station? Oh, the other stations do.
Okay, so from my understanding, we did. However, they were causing a bit of problems. Our police force is big enough now, and especially if our cars are going to be able to keep up with these chases a little bit longer, I'll see what we can do about getting a police chopper back up top. We are really going to have to get better about locking this place up in every exit when we leave, because people can easily walk in here and access our armory. And if we got a bird up top, that's a really bad thing to get taken from us. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
He's not on his radio right now. I'm with him right
Also,
now.
one more thing. If I need to go out on patrol, where do I acquire a vehicle?
He's gonna live.
So for right now, you're going to pop into the buddy system. I'm going to do what I can to get people. You know what? I might get you your own car before we take off for the day. Before I take off for the day. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be awake personally.
10-2.
Copy. Thank you, Lily, for
But
taking the story on me. I appreciate
so
it.
first thing you should do is hit the radio and see if anybody who does have a car needs to buddy up. We did have more troopers get on throughout the day, and some troopers with cars get off. So I think it's only fair that we get you. Actually, if you want to wait outside my office real quick.
For sure.
I'll get him a crown. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm locked. This isn't good. Valvin, I'm locked.
Wait, what happened?
I'm back at that menu. I'm trying to withdraw money so I can give another trooper a car.
You're stuck in there?
Yeah, I click submit and then I can't back out of it now.
Got you. Hold on. Let's see if it's fixing it.
I am about to log off for the night, but this has been insane. As soon as I get this guy his car, I think I'm just clearing up everything with everyone else, and then.
Got you. Let me know if this gets you out.
It got. Oop, there we go. I think I'm free. Let me check my money. I did not get the money.
Try again.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Let me know if you get stuck again.
Sorry, Chief. Do you have a moment?
Just 1 second. It locked me up again.
Okay. We will. That's a what?
If you free me for now, can I pull it out of I can pull it out of the ATM, right? I can just send it from the ATM straight to him.
I believe so.
I'll work on that.
Yeah, if you go to the ATM, you could send it to your ID or whoever's ID.
That'll work. That'll work.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll figure that out.
Sorry about that. I was trying to fiddle around on my desk there. Can I help you with something? Jay?
Yeah. Hey, I just want to clear up this whole Tony situation. Just get my side down for the record.
Lay it on me.
Yeah, I don't know what he's on about really. I do know the incident that we responded to that he's talking about, but as far as I know, we had not seen Carlos since then. So I don't know who's giving out information on what, or if Carlos just making shit up.
So was Carlos at the gas station?
No. The only time Monty and I saw Carlos was like first thing this morning.
I have a feeling Carlos may have left town a lot earlier. I do believe them when they say Carlos was causing an insane amount of chaos, but I have a feeling Carlos may have been gone from town long before all this went down.
Yeah, I'm not sure really what's going on, but Tony thinks I got something out for him. That's definitely not the case.
It's just because you and Jeb stopped him 40 times. I think he's just trying to make himself look better. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Right on.
All right, officer, my usual methods aren't working for me. Would you follow me?
Yes, sir.
Can I get your name one more time? Sorry, I got a lot of names for the first day.
Otis Enriquez.
Otis, of course. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to come up to this ATM. I'm going to pull a little bit of money out of the police budget. You're going to use that money to buy yourself a Crown Vic, and then you'll have a car. Always try to buddy up with someone if possible, because not everybody has cars.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
Otis, would you mind giving me your ID real quick? If you flex that up key, up muscle, if you will. You might have to flex it for like a couple seconds.
Gotcha. My ID number is 46.
All right, I'll see what I can do here.
Dispatch, this is Officer Barrow. I'm going to be going 1042. Y'all have a good evening.
Marking you 1042. Have a good rest of your night.
All right, now would you do me a favor? Check your ATM. Have a good one, Jay.
All right. Yep, I see the money. Appreciate
Are
it.
Omega and Matt still on? This isn't to meta.
So I head out to the garage outside and then
Yeah, pull out
set up
15K. It's the garage right outside in the parking lot, in the police parking lot. You'll see the area where you can check the garage at.
All right, got it.
Yeah, I can lead you there. I think I'm still trying to get used to this place myself. Been a hell batshit of a day. Let me tell you, that afternoon came in like a storm.
Oh man, as soon as I woke up, it was call after call.
But you missed it. You're not gonna believe this, but in the morning or earlier in the day, it was a lot calmer.
Oh yeah.
Very minimal. Like we had the reckless drivings, we had the thieving, which we kind of expected, the car thefts and whatnot. But man, there was a tsunami hit where everything kind of got reset, and then people were balls to the walls after that one.
Oh man. Anything pops off, everyone wants to go crazy.
Been nonstop. Something I'm trying to crack down on officers here. Make sure anytime you come in or go out of these doors, make sure they're locked when they're done. It's too easy for someone to roll up and steal stuff from there.
Yes, sir. Also, see if I can make it a point to patrol the station every once in a while.
Yeah, definitely. I try to give it the once over before I leave. All right, check in there. Be able to check out the shop. You want the crown.
Know where Chief is?
I'm outside helping an officer get a hold of his car. Do you need me for anything?
Yes, I need to speak with you about the Benny and Otaku officer situation.
Is that you? I'm right out here. All right, sir. She's all yours. Again, try to buddy cop if you can. Always check on radio. If you don't have a buddy, make sure to see if there's anyone you would pair up with. And yeah, feel free to go out patrolling. Have a good time out there.
Yes, sir. And about repairs, do I take care of that Los Santos Custom?
Yep. As of right now, they're all on the house. I think they like us or something. But yeah, you pull in, you bring up their, you take a good look at their menu, and then you can just exit right out of that afterwards, and it'll be all repaired for you.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, sir. We have some problems.
We got problems. What kind of problems?
Otaku Oscar fed us some false information.
False how?
So, he said that he did not pull out a weapon on Vincent initially. Correct.
So was Vincent the instigator at the gas station?
Supposedly. But from Vincent's story, Otaku and Tony were the instigators.
I believe that. Yeah, well, you know what? I'll tell you what, son. I don't know what to believe. I would believe either of them were instigating. There's a lot of crime in this city. I'll tell you what, crime's all got the same ugly face to me. You know what I mean? Would you like me to come down and have a conversation with Vincent himself?
No, he just left. We had a good, swift conversation.
Did you let him go, or did you process him? Did he do a little time at the big house?
Yeah, I let him go. He didn't really do anything, to be perfectly honest. We don't have him for anything.
I guess we didn't catch him fleeing the scene necessarily, though we could have officers identify him. I would say next time, if you're gonna quick process him like that, maybe give him, if we know it was someone who was involved, maybe give him 5 or 10 minutes if you have anything on him. Did he turn himself in, or did you find him doing something else?
No, he turned himself in, malicious.
All right, that makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, all right, never mind. Good call, officer. Letting him off. Coming in to give his side of the story. Yeah, I'd firmly believe any one of them was criminals. I will say I got a little bit more admiration for Vincent coming in on his own like that.
Yeah, well, he came over. I told him if he would just to come in for a few seconds for a little talk, there'd be no trouble.
Gotcha, guys. Looked like his situation finally cooled off. That was chaos there for a little while.
Yes, it was. We still have a little fine Carlos though.
Yeah, Alan Shay, I don't know if I ever got to fix that thought or not, but when Bass was telling me, he said, hey, look, those cars up north are too fast. He was literally telling me, like, hey, the fast cars are still in the game. You need to get rid of those. And, like, I understood that immediately. Officer check. How many officers we got on duty right now?
We're on duty right now.
2 on duty in car 32.
On duty. On donuts now.
Do we have anybody who might be willing? I know a lot of us are new at this, and Jay was my number 2 man, but I don't really have anybody confirmed past that. Do we have anybody confident in their ability to lead this police force if I were to go to bed for the night? Who's willing to make the calls, boys? Who's willing to step it up?
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Lily, I heard that.
Yeah?
I do not believe you are a confirmed officer of the law, but you are an amazing dispatch.
Cute.
Who was the gentleman who said he would step up? Can I get a name, please?
Darius Warren.
Darius, all right. Y'all report to Darius now. He is the number 1. If you need anything confirmed, you go to him.
10-4.
Chief of Police, Bubba T. Law. Do not forget the T signing off for the night. Damn good day of police force, and gentlemen. I'm going to be taking it easy.
Right, sir.
10-42.
sir.
Have a good
10-42.
rest of your night.
See, I knew I was going to get burned for not knowing the code. I did not know the code, and Justin just said it a minute ago. Okay, so for the record, Omega and Matt are still live, right? I feel kind of weird leaving the city, but like I am exhausted, man. I kind of want to just talk about it. So I keep asking because part of me wishes they were offline because I would like to just kick out of it and talk about the day. Nano is live? Guys, we might sit here and stream hop. You guys cool with that?
So far.
Yeah, what emote is this?